This is the part where we wait for Facebook to connect us. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's wonderful to have you here. It's wonderful to see you here. I hope you're well. I hope the universe treats you well. Today, we're doing forgiveness and divine timing. And I find this quite interesting because I think, okay, what is divine timing? Divine timing is when you feel it's time to change. And also, the divine allocates that time for you. You and the divine are working together. Calling in divine timing says, no matter what is, this is your time to die. No matter what is, this is the day you get pregnant. No matter what is. So divine timing is the law of the universe, the source. And then there is divine timing that is mine, earthly divine timing. Let's say I reach a stage where I just feel it is time for me to practice a forgiveness practice. It is time for me. I've had enough. This is enough. It's time for me to do something. Your divine timing, due to the experience of your life, may actually push you forward into finding a solution to the problem. And you may say, it is now time for me to change and find a way to change and find a way that's different, because the way I have been in the past has not worked in my life. I haven't got that vibration. And I want the vibration whereby I feel free. I feel light. I'm able to move forward in my life. And then we come to the realization and the aspect of a decision is made, and the decision is something has to give. I need to shift this life. Time to try out a forgiveness practice, an intensive one, maybe for 30 days. An intensive one to shift something in particular. It could be a money blockage. It could be a grudge you have. And it may be that you feel that your grudge makes you're justified to have your grudge. And you know that even if you don't have that grudge, people may disrespect you. So you keep your grudge. Yeah. And then when you look at them, you have the grudge face, and they go, ooh. And that makes you feel that the grudge you have against the person gives you power. And it helps you to justify holding on to the grudge. But supposing the grudge you have makes you hate children, and yet you want children, and then you can't have children. Or makes you hate men, and then you want to get married, but something keeps stopping you from getting married. And you say you love yourself, but you can't even give love to yourself. And you love the world, but you can't even hug with an open heart. So when you think about divine timing, where the universe helps you to arrive at a time that you know it's time for forgiveness, will you be ready for it? Will you say, I'm going to schedule this time in by the end of July, I'm going to have a breakthrough. And this breakthrough will find that I am pregnant, I am with a husband, I am with a wife, I have bought my house, I have secured my home, I've started my new job, I've improved my relationship with my mother, with my father, I've healed this trauma, I've faced a trauma. So what would you like in 31 days, in the month of July, that you could do and activate for yourself? A change in your paradigm, a change in your vibration. So what exactly is divine timing for you? I've shared some thoughts here, but what do you think? Is divine timing the divine timing? Or is the divine timing you deciding it's the divine timing? Or is the divine timing you connecting with the source and asking for what it is you want, a forgiveness? And this divine timing helps you to activate this possibility within your life. If you could connect with the creator of all that is, and you could ask the creator, I'd like to know the creator's version of divine timing. I'd like to know the creator's version and understand the creator's version of forgiveness. Would you like that? Would that be something you'd like to download into your energy, into your force field of knowing the creator's understanding of forgiveness? What the creator means when the creator says forgiveness. Would you like to download that feeling of the creator's forgiveness into your life? Yes or no? If you would like to, say, nod your head, say yes in the comments, just say yes. And then let's call in the creator of all that is and ask that the creator of all that is downloads to you the definition of forgiveness, the creator's definition of forgiveness, so you know what it is like to live a daily life in forgiveness. Would you like that? If you do, just nod your head and say yes. You would like the creator's version of what it is to live in forgiveness every day, to enjoy a forgiveness life, to have a heart of forgiveness. Would you like the creator's version of this? And then you nod your head or you type yes in the text. Would you like to understand what it feels like to forgive yourself? Would you like the creator of all that is? Would you like the creator's version of what it is to forgive yourself? What it is to forgive others? Would you like to know what that feels like? If that is yes, just type yes or nod and say yes. And now let's receive the download of what the creator version is. I know what it is like to forgive myself. I know what it is like to forgive other people. I know it and I understand what it feels like. I understand what it feels like to forgive myself. I understand what it feels like to forgive others. Isn't that such a wonderful experience? Just for you understanding what it feels like to forgive. Because sometimes it's very difficult to forgive. It's easier for you to hold on to a grudge. It's easy because this grudge empowers you. This grudge makes you feel that you're entitled to resent the person, to curse the person, to think evil thoughts about this person, right? And you spend all this time being unhappy, planning revenge, thinking of all the bad things you'd like to do to that person. So your energy is now collected in some vortex of negativity. And we talked about the heavens record, heaven's bank account yesterday, on the talk yesterday. Today we're talking about looking at how we are holding grudges and we feel we are justified to hold that grudge. We're holding revenge and we feel that if I hold on to this revenge, I can justify shouting at them and they can be frightened of me and I will get respect from them. So we have a misalignment in your thinking process where you feel that it's okay to plan to kill someone. It's okay to plan to hate someone and to plan a revenge, to really watch them for the day that they will fall, to create a lie so they lose their home, their children, their partner. Because this jealousy or envy inside you just cannot bear to see them happy. And you hold this grudge and you feel it's justified. You hold the resentment and you feel it's justified. You hold that passion that is negative and all that energy is going into that. There's no creativity in your life. And all of a sudden you think, oh, I'd like to have a partner. I'd like to have a family now. I'm ready for my family. And you forgot that you're holding a grudge against someone, which you've been doing since you were a child, perhaps with your mom, your father, your teacher, whoever. You've been holding that a grudge against someone and you've forgotten. And all of a sudden, you want to have a partner relationship, but you forgot you held a grudge on someone and you said, perhaps an ex-boyfriend, you'll never, never, never find another partner. Never, it's only me. And now you've decided you want a new partner. But you've got that. You said that to somebody in the past. How are you going to create and make space in your life for good fortune and good life force if it is full of negative fundamental darkness and your heaven's bank is full of negativity? So sometimes you reach a point when you think, I think I've had enough. It's time for me to do a forgiveness practice, to look at my life and think, it's time for me to start to live without jealousy. It's time for me to start to live without envy, revenge, jealousy, wickedness, and evil. Would you like to know what it feels like to live without these? Would you like to download the creator of all that is, the creator's version of what it is to live without envy, wickedness, jealousy, anger, frustration? Would you like that? If you would, nod your head or write yes in the comments. So let's download from the creator. I know what it feels like to live without envy, without jealousy, without evil, without wickedness. Downloading, transmitting now from the creator of all that is. Would you like to download from the creator what it means to know what it is to live without all these fundamental darkness and be happy? I know how to live and be safe without wickedness, without jealousy. I know how to live without this. Would you like to download from the creator that vibration of knowing what it is like to live with joy and ease and happiness without wickedness, revenge, envy, jealousy? Would you like that? If so, nod your head or write yes in the text. Only for those who have nodded their heads and written yes, we now download. It is done. It is done. It's done. And just breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And let's talk to the creator of all that is. That could be God, Buddha, and a great spirit to you. I am not saying one religion or whatever. I am saying whatever your belief system, that's what we're working with. So that's why we're using the word creator of all that is. Some of you want to say angels. Some of you want to say God, Buddha, Allah, great spirit. You know, whatever. And we're going to use creator of all that is to cover whatever your belief system is, because that feels right. Of course, if it doesn't feel right to you, you put another word when I say it, okay? So you want to anchor the creator of all that is, his or her version of forgiveness. And you want to feel that it's time to forgive. You want to know that you can forgive. And it's easy to forgive. But you also know that sometimes you revert to types. You've held this grudge for so long. You've held this anger for so long. And that's why I like the word divine timing. Are you ready for the change in your life? Are you ready for the shift? Are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to let go of the past? Just let go of the past. So look at what I'm doing. I'm letting go of the past. So go like this, wherever you are, and just let go. I let go of the past. I let go of the past. So forgiveness is about letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. Can you see my body? I'm moving forward and going backwards. Moving forward and going backwards. I'm letting go of the past. And you can step forward and then just go, let go of the past. Let go of the past. How does that feel? Even just doing that. You feel a lightness. Even just doing that is amazing how you feel. And breathe in and breathe out. And tell me how you're feeling. So breathe in and breathe out. Really breathe in and breathe out. And say how you're feeling. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling great? How are you feeling? And breathe in and breathe out. It really feels so good. It really does. Don't you feel so good? I feel good. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Who would like to share with me what that exercise felt like? Just what could somebody share? Does anybody want to share? Letting go of my past. Okay, come on. Okay.
Yeah, it felt like energy was just moving. It was a flowing kind of, like when my hands went back, my body went forward. It to leave it be all behind, like just really. And it's just something to do with how the hands were moving and flowing that made it work for me.
Very simple, wasn't it? It was very simple to do, wasn't it?
It was really simple, yeah.
And the effect was amazing.
Yeah, and I imagine like standing up is really good doing it as well. Like
To try standing up and seeing if do you want to stand up? Can you stand up where you are?
yeah, I can stand up and do it.
Yeah.
You won't be able to see me though.
But we'll see a little bit of you.
You just see my trousers.
Oh well, your sexy trousers.
Yeah, I put the pineapple. I put the sexy trousers on today.
I'm going to stand up as well.
And if we more do it like behind us that way,
yes,
that way, I thought it'd be flow better.
Yes. Okay. So now when we're doing this is a different vibration.
Oh, is it?
This is a different vibration. Yeah. So
yeah.
try this vibration. Because what we're doing is we're doing a forgiveness practice. Letting go, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then go back and just do it with your hands. And how does that feel? Can you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good to try different things because in the feeling of that is, so when you go, so stand again, just let go. I let go. I let go.
Okay.
I forgive. Because when you let go, you're letting go. What you're letting go? The grudges, the anger, the resentment. So you're letting go. Okay, how does that feel now? Tell me.
It feels good. And but on this, when I do it higher, I prefer to be more grounded to like lower down.
Yes. So go back again behind you. How does that feel when you do it?
Yeah.
I let go. By letting go, I'm allowing my forgiveness practice to happen. So how does that feel when you do it that way? Tell me.
It feels just a slightly more rigid, not as flexible as what I thought or flowing as what I thought it would be, and not as grounded. I prefer sitting down doing it.
But it's always good to try, and then you see what works. I can say anything I want, but until you practice it, then you go, wow, I prefer this rather than this. I felt it immediately. So doing a forgiveness practice and divine timing is, well, right now you had the result. So Nicola, what was your result? Tell me.
I'm going to do it the first way. It works better for me.
And that's what's so fabulous when you're doing a forgiveness practice for a whole month, which my program is for July, whereby we're going to do different forms of forgiveness practice, and we'll see the ones that work and the ones that don't work, and we'll be able to anchor that forgiveness practice. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Because it gives you a personal experience, doesn't it?
Yes.
So would you say already you've learned something new today in just these short few minutes?
Yes, I would say that I thought I would like more of a movement would happen if I stood up, but it turns out it doesn't.
No. And that's why it's so important to have a personal experience. Because, oh, I've forgiven this person, I've done this, but we can talk and read about forgiveness. We need to practice forgiveness. And practicing forgiveness anchors a shift on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level. And this shift is so important because in this forgiveness practice, you feel empowered to be who you truly are. Not the part that holds the grudges and you feel justified and comfortable. It makes you feel, so I say to people, so how does it feel when you hold on to this grudge? And they go, I feel powerful. I feel justified. And yet, they're not free. They're not happy. They haven't moved forward. And did you see how when you just did that exercise, you felt lighter? What was the word you used? I forgot. What was that word?
It just felt flowing.
Yes, it felt flowing. So there was no resistance, was there? And this is what forgiveness practice does. It brings in flow into your life. So I'm going to ask you to call forth somebody you want to forgive. So it could be one person. It could be a situation you've experienced. It could be from when you were a child. I just want to keep it separate, simple, so that you can see the importance of what it is to work with forgiveness. So if you called in a person into the room and you could see their face, and you want to do a forgiveness practice with that person, have you all got somebody you want to do a forgiveness practice with? All of you on Facebook, have you got that? Have you got that person in mind? And put them in a beautiful circle of light so that they feel wonderful and they feel safe. So if we could all ground our energy, we feel grounded, push all your energy down to Mother Earth, and then move that energy up through your feet, through all your chakras, and feel each of your chakras open. And as you do so, continue moving the energy upwards, right out through your crown chakra and shoot up to the cosmic vibration of heaven, to the creator of all that is. And just feel that vibration and then come back into your body, down chakras, and right down, and then to your feet, and just ground your energy there. Ground yourself with Mother Earth. And really feel wonderful. And put yourself in a circle of light, just for you to feel safe and secure, just in case you're frightened by this experience. And feel yourself being contained in this beautiful circle of light. And you've called forth this person or this situation that you would like to practice a forgiveness practice so that you can feel lighter, you can feel more flow in your life. Now, as you call forth this person, I want you to identify when you do the forgiveness practice for this person with this situation, whereby you forgive that person and that person forgives you, what will be the flow or outcome? Will it be a better relationship? Will it be some money coming in? Will it be more happiness and joy in your life? Will it be a health condition improves? Just hold that in and just feel. We're not predicting, we're just sensing. Okay, now park that to one side and just be aware of the answer that came to you. What would you like this outcome to be? And just breathe in and breathe out, and there's that person. And you can see that person. And this person is smiling at you. They've come into the room and going, oh, hi. You're not speaking to them directly. You're speaking to their higher self. And you're calling in only if they want to come in. They're only going to come in if they want to come in. If they do not want to, it's not divine timing. But usually they do. I want you also to call in anyone you have had this type of issue with just in this lifetime. Really call them in just in this lifetime that you can remember. So it may be 3, 4, 100 people. You don't need to remember all of them. Just call in the vibration and just see them on a red carpet. And they're all there for you to see. And you can say, thank you all for coming. I have called you into this room to join me in my forgiveness practice. And it seems that a lot of you here have hurt me. And I just want to tell you that I know you have hurt me. And this is how you have hurt me. And I know that you have hurt me for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason. I do not believe the reason of why you hurt me is that important. What I believe is important is that you have come here. And I want to tell you that I forgive you. Yes, you have hurt me. And this is how I feel. And you say how you feel. And then I want you to know that even though I feel like this, even though you have made me feel like this, even though I accept that I felt and I feel like this, I want you to know that that is no longer. I forgive you all. I forgive you all for hurting me. I love you. And I'm sorry that I did something that caused you to hurt me. And breathe in and breathe out. And as you're doing this, I want you to download the Creator's version of complete unconditional forgiveness. And would you like that download right now? So you can forgive completely the people in front of you and you can feel it now. Type yes or nod your head. And receive download. I forgive you. I forgive you. The creator of all that is in me. So I'm able to understand the forgiveness and to forgive you. And it's so easy for me. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I love you. And I'm sorry that you felt you had to treat me this way. I forgive you. I forgive. I'm sorry. And I love you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for causing you the pain. I am sorry. And as you're saying that, I want you to feel what it feels like to have the creator of all that vibration of forgiveness in you. So you're moving from your heart. It is so sincere. There's a sincerity in your forgiveness. And you can hear a song, and it seems to whisper, I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Let's join hearts and souls together and bring in love, peace, and harmony. Feel this like angels singing in the sky with the Creator. So you have forgiven. You owe me no debt. I forgive you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now, just look at the screen, look at the people in front of you. Are some still staying, or are they still watching? And you may hear that some of them say to you, because they can see the sincerity that you are really sorry. And some of them will leave because they forgive you and they love you and they're sorry. And some will stay and you can ask them, please forgive me. And some may stay and some may not. And then you say, thank you for all of you that have forgiven me. I really appreciate it. I forgive you and you forgive me. And it's so nice to feel that I have been forgiven and I forgive you. So both of us have forgiven each other. For those of you who have not forgiven, your hands are crossed, you're still angry or upset with me, I'm sorry. I will continue my forgiveness practice. And I pray that next time, divine timing steps in and the forgiveness is complete on both sides. Thank you. So those are the people that you hurt in this lifetime with this same situation. Now, I'd like you to call in people who have hurt you with this same situation in this lifetime. And call in all the people that have hurt you with this particular situation. And then you call them in the circle of light, and they're standing in this red carpet, and you're surprised. Wow. A lot of people. So in forgiveness, you ask for forgiveness from the person, and the person asks for forgiveness from you. Am I making sense? Yes? Are you all understanding what we're saying? Good. So first of all, we worked with the people that had upset you. Now we want to work with the people that you have upset with the same situation. And there are many who go, wow, have I upset so many people? And you go, wow, since I've been born, there are people who've been holding grudges, or they've been angry, or they've been doing something similar like this, and I have done it to them. Wow. And they have done it to me. Wow. And they're coming because they have hurt you. And they're coming because you have hurt them. Do you see what's happening here? And they may be similar or different people. Usually they're different. Sometimes they're similar. Breathe in and breathe out. And just allow the people to gather. And you say to them, I'm sorry. All of you have hurt me. So what you're doing is that all the people who have hurt you, you're forgiving them. All the people that have hurt you, you're forgiving them. All the people that you have hurt, you're forgiving them and asking for their forgiveness. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Really breathe in and speak. These are the people that have hurt you or you have hurt. I forgive you, you forgive me. So in essence, we have two groups. One group, the people you have hurt. And the other group, the people who have hurt you. So you are a bit, wow, I didn't realize I'd hurt so many people. Wow. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Because you may have hurt, but done it unconsciously, even sometimes consciously. So this two-way process is very important. And just say, I forgive you, and you forgive me. Let's keep it simple. Dear Creator of all that is, I command that everybody here receives unconditional love in their heart. Dear Creator of all that is, I command that every person here feels unconditional forgiveness in their heart, in their cells, in every cell of their body. It is done, it is done, it is done. Dear Creator of all that is, I command that this forgiveness practice heals everyone, including me. I forgive them and they forgive me. I forgive them and they forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And then hear them say to you, we forgive you. We hear you. We forgive you. And then hear a collective audience say to you, we are sorry. Please forgive us. We love you. Thank you. And it's almost simultaneously this magic of people that you have hurt apologizing and people who have hurt you apologizing. So it's like, wow, there's a simultaneous vibration of this forgiveness practice. This is the power of forgiveness, and it is within your grasp, and it's very easy to do. It is a practice you activate and make a choice and decide to carry it out. And breathe in and breathe out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And look at both groups and how many people have left. So you will see those that you've upset and those that have upset you. So you look. You up. So we did, first of all, we did the people who'd upset you. And we did the people that you upset. So just look. And how many people are left? Close your eyes as you continue to release and activate the gate of all that is, vibration of forgiveness. I know how to forgive. I know when to forgive. I forgive with ease. It is easy for me to forgive now. It is easy for me to let go. It is easy for me to release. I feel good. I feel empowered. And really breathe in and breathe out. I want you to sense and feel that the forgiveness is happening. It's happening between you and the people that upset you. And it's happening between you and the people you upset. Really feel that with reference to this condition. So we're very specific, because then when you get the results, you're going to know that, wow, this is fabulous. And just go into how you're feeling right now in your forgiveness practice. I forgive you, you forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And you can feel the Creator's vibration of unconditional forgiveness. You know what it feels like to forgive. You forgive with ease, and you're anointed or blessed by the Creator of all that is. Let's give thanks. Would you like to give thanks to the Creator of all that is that has helped you with this forgiveness practice? Say yes, write yes, or just nod your head and say yes. And then give thanks to the Creator. Let's give thanks to the Creator. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. I give thanks for witnessing your forgiveness practice. I give thanks for witnessing my forgiveness practice. I give thanks for witnessing my forgiveness practice. I give thanks for the completion of my forgiveness practice. I give thanks for those who forgave me and went. I know to forgive is not easy, but I will continue my forgiveness practice. I will continue to serve. I will continue to serve until I have completely forgiven you and you have completely forgiven me. Thank you for coming to my forgiveness practice. Thank you, God, Buddha, Allah, Great Spirit, all the beings of light, Creator of all that is. Thank you, beings that came. Please go back to source and thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the release. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you. And breathe in and breathe out. And just slow your energy down. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and push your feet down to the floor. Just maybe gather the energy in your heart. Move the energy down to your parapoint. Collect any excess energy there. And feel the Creator of all that is, that unconditional forgiveness. Feel it. Giving thanks for the Creator of all that is, for downloading all these wonderful gifts into you, helping you with forgiveness practice, knowing that you're feeling great, knowing that you have forgiven and you have been forgiven, and feel how nice you feel, how beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. Really anchoring this forgiveness practice, really anchoring it. It feels so good. It feels so good. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe. And slowing down the energy, feeling really great. Breathe in and breathe out. Pushing your feet to the ground. Coming back into your heart and moving the energy all the way down through your feet to Mother Earth and grounding yourself in Mother Earth to the center of the earth. And then moving the energy. So you're moving all the energy down from your body, your crown, into the earth, right to the middle of the earth, and then you're moving the energy up your chakras and all the way up, and then coming back down into your heart. And you feel you're being hugged. And you're coming back slowly into your body, into your vibration, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. It feels so good. And have a rinse, a spirit rinse. Feel yourself being rinsed by spirit light. It feels so good. And if you have a cup of water, or if you don't, fill up the cup of water and drink some water right now to help with the flow and to help with the healing. It is so important to help with the healing. So let's drink some water now, okay? So thank you. That's the end of our forgiveness practice, more or less. So I just want you to wiggle your body and just come back into your body and feel really good. Feel really good. Feel really good. And breathe in and breathe out. Anybody want to share something? If you want to share, if you don't, it's all right. And breathe in and breathe out. Yes, okay, come on then, if you want to share.
Yeah. So this was I don't know whether it was because the amount of people is very different when we did this. We did the one-on-one on the first day I did this. I missed last night's, apologies. But like, it feels like it's still going for me. Like, just before I slowed my energy down and everything, I felt really heavy. Like, I can't be with you, Toks. I'm still working on it. Like, it's still going.
Yes.
And it still feels a bit like, even though I've grounded myself and I'm fully in my body now, I can still feel there's a part of my energy still involved in dealing with it. And I'm saying, I'm like going to the left because everything appears to me in the left.
Yes.
Everything was around this side of me. So I'm looking that, that's why I'm punching that way.
That's fine. So when you were in the left, were they the people that you hurt or the people who hurt you?
Both of the groups were in the left.
So both were on the left. So you had the people who hurt you and the people who you hurt.
Mm.
Now, when you look there right now,
yeah,
what does it feel like?
It feels a lot clearer, like a lot clearer, but there's still something there. But which I don't like. I keep thinking that's not going to be like, give it 12 hours. I just need to go to sleep.
Yes. Okay. So what you've done is your mind has become involved, you know, and you're trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Like it's an office problem. Yes. And this is normal because you feel like, oh, it should complete.
Yeah.
So it hasn't completed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet I said it is done, it is done, it is done, it is completed, but you couldn't do it. So it's going to take a bit longer for you. Unfortunately, we just have this time. We don't really have much time. So what I'm going to say to you is right now, You're going to come into your space right now where you are, ground your energy.
Yeah.
Breathe in deeply. And like this. Louder.
Yeah, it feels better.
How does that feel now for you?
Yeah, it feels better. Yeah.
And the energy on the left, what's that like for you?
I'm not being pulled in that direction anymore. No.
And where is it now?
I don't know.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't locate it.
Gone. All we did was sort of help you to release it. And then just go back into your heart. Just come back into the stillness of your heart and push your feet to the ground and feel that you are centered in yourself, in your oneness, and you are at one with yourself. Aho.
Uh-huh.
Let me know how you feel.
No, I feel good. Yeah.
Feel good. And the intrusion has gone.
Yes.
So that's why it's very important when you're doing a forgiveness practice to make sure you're with someone who knows what they're doing, so that you can complete exercises and you can feel safe. Because in a forgiveness exercise, you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure, you want to feel that you're being held. Because doing a forgiveness practice is difficult. As you said, you couldn't believe the number of people that came.
Yeah.
So working with a lot of people and working with one person, you could feel the difference.
Yeah.
I was actually going to work with one person, and then I got the download. No. Work with this particular issue. And then when you work with this particular issue, call in the other people that have upset you or that you have upset with the same issue. Because sometimes we're constantly holding grudges. Oh, he did this and he did this. And the exercise is sometimes we're holding a grudge against someone where we may have done the same thing to them.
Yeah.
But we don't realize it. What do you think about that, Nicola?
Yeah, well, that makes sense because a lot of people were like my groups merged.
Oh, good.
Because I'm just thinking that you don't hold, there's a two-way thing. It's an energy exchange when you get upset with someone or someone upsets you. They're part of the same group.
Yes,
People
they are.
don't know they are. So it was all one big circle. That's why I got a bit overwhelmed with how many people turned up.
Great. And how are you feeling now?
Really good. I feel really good, yeah.
Yeah. And you feel that they've gone and sorted themselves, it's all been sorted out?
Yeah.
Yes. And that's energy work. Yeah. And also it's showing your refinement of your spiritual development and also highlighting the power of your forgiveness practice. So well done. Well done. I'm so proud of you. So we're going to come to an end of this. I hope you all enjoyed it. For those of you watching on Facebook, thank you. For those who are going to share it or comment later, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so nice to have you here. It is so nice to know that you have practiced the forgiveness practice with me. Well done. Congratulations. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I greet you, I greet you, I greet you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And breathe in and breathe out. Jamie has entered. Oh, someone's coming late. Yes, I think they didn't get the email that it started late. So we are going to say thank you for being here. And we're going to end our forgiveness practice today. And we've got somebody coming in. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. We started early today, so perhaps you didn't get the email that was sent out to you, so we're sorry. There is a recording on Facebook. So you can go live, you can go to Facebook on my page and watch the whole recording. It was a wonderful recording. And I'm sorry that you didn't get the email to say we're starting at 6 p.m. today. Forgive us.
Oh, you started at 6. Okay, no worries.
I'm so sorry. It is on Facebook. Are you on Facebook, Jamie?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
I'm probably the only person who isn't. But don't worry, that's okay.
I will, we have recorded it. It is recorded, is it?
Toks, don't worry. I can join you on Sunday evening instead.
Okay. On Facebook, oh, I don't think I recorded it. I didn't record it.
Okay, don't worry.
So what we will do is we'll get it downloaded from Facebook. Yanni will get it downloaded from Facebook and send it to you directly on email.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much.
I think that would be good, right? So I do apologize. We sent out an email, and even today, I personally didn't record it, Yanni, did I? We went to Facebook. We forgot to record it.
Oh, no worries.
I do apologize. However, it's on Facebook. You're not on Facebook. By tomorrow, Yanni will download it and send it to you on email.
Oh, okay. That's really kind. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime. And may I say thank you so much. Thank you so much. The reason we have it early is that one of my clients has invited me over to his place to have a little gathering and a celebration of some survival of his.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous.
So that's the reason why. So please forgive me.
No, of course. That's totally fine. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah, so we're going to download this from Facebook and
Okay.
have your copy by tomorrow.
Oh.
What time? We're not too sure.
Don't worry. It's okay. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.
So if you can stay online, we can all together unmute. And can we all say, so I'm going to call you the soul of Jamie into this room as we kept the recording for her. Everything here, her soul is in it. Though she was not here, we speak to her soul now. We call forth her soul so that as she receives it, she feels her strength and forgiveness. And she forgives with ease and receives forgiveness with ease. Aho, aho, aho. And together, if we all unmute and we say, Amen, Amen, Amen,
Amen.
Amen. And thank you,
Thank you.
thank you,
Thank
thank you, and thank you.
you.
Bye, loves. Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, Jamie. Love you.
Thank you. Bye. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye, love.